Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for August the 16th through to the 31st, so moving from Leo season into Virgo season. And let's see what's coming in for you, Cancer. Oh, we've got the High Priestess. We like it. Intuition and sacred knowledge. Well, this might be one of those times when lots of things get revealed to you. Secrets can get revealed with the High Priestess. She is the secret keeper. She also reveals the path ahead or things that the universe wants to show you at the right time. So it's interesting, and she guides you very much with this sense of trusting your intuition. So you might be very, very strongly intuitively guided. Some of you that are really super intuitive might even be connecting into all sorts of interesting realms of knowledge that, and opening up to all sorts of knowledge that previously perhaps you didn't have access to before, which is interesting. But yes, the High Priestess, the secret keeper, is showing you something that the universe wants you to see, which is really interesting. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you this fortnight, Cancer. And just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the fuller picture of what's going on for you. Oh, the sage got in my face. And this is a general reading, Cancer. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading, and the link for that will be in the description box below. Okay, so what's shifting for Cancer? The cards are not jumping, so we're going to split the deck and see what's coming through. What's shifting? Cup 4, Neptune, Cancer. Okay. Right, something's going to suddenly seem a little bit, or someone, much more interesting and intriguing. I feel like the High Priestess is taking you down a very intriguing and mysterious trail. So, which is actually going to be fun. You're not going to be bored, which is really nice. And that Cup 4 is where you might have felt a little bit blur about something. You might have been feeling a bit like, I'm not sure what's on offer here. Feelings might be just feeling a little bit, I don't know, lost. There might be some feelings that are lost, and the High Priestess is showing you something very interesting. So the Ace of Pentacles there, High Priestess is revealing this Ace of Pentacles, this new opportunity, this new path that is opening that previously wasn't available, and possibly because of financial reasons that are coming through here. So there's a lot going on that you're processing from this higher knowledge. There's a lot of that happening, integrated into your body and into your mind. Oh, but there's success coming in the near future, triumph and success. But a lot going on inside that mind of yours at the moment that needs to be processed. Yes, there is a contract around that's being looked at. Okay, the Queen of Cups. And we have the Death card. Wow, transformation is coming in around a relationship or love and connections. And we have the Emperor, could quite literally be with the boss or somebody very powerful. Emperor can be father energy, very strong divine masculine energy that's coming through. Doesn't have to be male, but it's like a boss type energy with the Emperor energy coming in. So it's like somebody very powerful is stepping into your own power as well, perhaps with a relationship. So there is a golden opportunity, and I think this is like the High Priestess is looking at it like the cat that's going, aha, ta-da! This is what we're showing you. There's this new path opening, and there's this new thing that we're gifting to you. So be open to receive this. It's beautiful, okay? Beautiful. A new path opens, and it might be something that you really love and something that you really want to nurture. It is crossed by the King of Pentacles, so it potentially may not be related to money at all. In fact, maybe it doesn't need money for this to kind of be nurtured. It's something that is, I feel like it's a gift from the universe. So they're saying you don't need that material realm to block you. I mean, it is being blocked at the moment by the King of Pentacles, which represents business, success, money. But I feel like it's kind of like, yeah, I feel like it's weirdly, like it doesn't quite make sense, like the energy, because the universe is like the High Priestess saying, no, this is a gift to you. And you're like, but I don't have the resources for it, or something's not feeling right or with it, or in that it just can't see how this is going to happen. And the universe is like, but here's the gift, okay? And you're like, so this 9 of Wands hilariously is giving the High Priestess the side eye, going, what is this gift you've given me? What is this thing that you want me to nurture and grow? You're saying it's mine and I can do it, but I can't see how that's going to work. There's a little bit of suspicious, like I'm a bit suspicious of what this sacred knowledge or what this intuitive gift is that's coming through with this. Some of you might even be opening up to your intuitive gifts, quite literally healing gifts and psychic gifts. But I do feel like it's more like this kind of going, I've been through a lot. This 9 of Wands has been through a lot, and say, don't throw something at me if you don't, and tell me this is for me or you're going to put me through the ringer. So it's very much the 9 of Wands is a little bit of soul weariness, like a tiredness or a fatigue that comes through with the 9 of Wands. It's sort of like, when is this going to be over? And then the High Priestess goes, ta-da, here's the Ace of Pentacles. There's something new coming in. And you're like, I don't know whether to trust this or believe this or not. So interesting. At the base, the 4 of Swords is where you're going deep and going, right, well, I have to kind of integrate this high frequency energy down into myself, into my body, into my mind, and make sense of it. I need to kind of really understand this on a deeper level. So it's spending a bit of time thinking with it and sitting with it, and just maybe even having a big rest, like having some time out to just sleep. Like this is something that could come through when you're sleeping, or when you're just lying down and not thinking about much, or where you're just kind of, tuned out for the moment, and then something kind of starts integrating deeper down and making more sense. So in the recent past, we do have the Devil energy. So you felt a little bit stuck with something. This is a very toxic energy, or we've just stayed in an energy for too long. The Devil can represent all sorts of things where you felt bound and it felt like you haven't been able to move with something or someone. Maybe you felt obliged to be doing something, and it's sort of like, maybe I kind of felt like I kind of get the words obligation. There was some kind of obligation that was coming in with this. And it's one of those things that the High Priestess is now going, well, now you can do this instead. And you're like, but I'm supposed to be helping so-and-so on Wednesdays. And it's like, I feel obliged to be doing that. But the High Priestess is gifting you something that is potentially might question some of these obligations or these energies that have felt a bit stuck, which is why we've got this 9 of Wands soul weariness. Just hilarious. But in the future, we've got the 6 of Wands. And this is where you start to shine. You start to get your shimmer and shine back. And the High Priestess says, I told you so. And you're like, okay, I'll learn to trust you a little bit more now. But this 6 of Wands is where success is coming in with the Emperor energy. The Emperor is like material, like where concrete success, seeing something, concrete results, making something happen by taking charge. But the 6 of Wands is the hero's welcome, receiving rewards, accolades, being seen and validated for something. So the High Priestess in herself is feeling pretty validated. She's like, yeah, I told you so, which is kind of, normally that would be a bit of an annoying energy, but because it's such a good thing coming through, you're like, okay, I'll take that. But the 6 of Wands, the High Priestess is this new path that opens up here, that this gift from the universe that's coming in leads to an initial success or initial sense of somebody seeing you, recognizing you, validating you. So it's this feeling of being very successful. So in you are presenting as the 9 of Swords, which is that there's just so much going on around your head, in your mind. You're potentially feeling a little bit overwhelmed with something, or worrying about something, or, a bit of anxiety. The 9 of Swords is something maybe keeping you up or disrupting your sleep cycles. And so this is where this and the Devil and the 4 of Swords is kind of just wanting to take a mental break from some things, just to kind of, there may be a mindset shift that comes in, or just, a break of some sort. The energy surrounding you got the Justice card. Now, this is surrounded by the Devil and the 9 of Swords and the Queen of Cups, which is the card of Cancer. So this would suggest this toxic energy, this stuck energy, this stress and worry energy that could be around you, that is also next to the Queen of Cups, which is about nurturing and looking after yourself and doing something special for yourself. And so I do feel like it's a really a time to really look after yourself. But the Justice card is, looking at what's been out of balance or what hasn't been fair through obligations in your life. And it's kind of hard to do that, to step back, because when you feel obligated, it's like, I should be doing that, But there's something that's shifting and changing this fortnight where the universe is saying, this is a little something for you. We're wanting to bring in for you, which is nice. So this can also be justice represents any kind of legalities. If there's been any kind of delays or anything around legalities, or something's been worrying and stressing you, there's some sort of victory coming up in the near future for some of you. There's also the Justice card represents contracts in your life. So what contracts, again, next to the Devil, have you said yes to that you felt very stuck with, and it's kind of been messing with your head a little bit, or creating a more anxiety or worry than is necessary that's coming through. So there could be some kind of a sense of looking at those contracts. So hopes and fears, we have the Queen of Cups. This is the beautiful card of Cancer, the lovely Queen of Cups. So this is really just coming back to yourself, even just having some time for you, or just coming back to your heart and replenishing. It could just be around somebody that really cares for you, or just it's a card of love and compassion. So it's a very nurturing and beautiful card to come through. We have, as an outcome, transformation, okay, with the Two of Cups. So this thing that's gifting you at this moment is freeing you from some sort of like obligation, like I should be doing this, or I should be like that, or whatever it is, and freeing you and liberating you from some obligations or rules within relationships where you felt very bound and stuck. And so it's potentially transforming the contracts, the agreements within relationships, but also it's a sense of, also to do with love, romance, connections with other people. There's a sense of, I need to be seen as well. I need my feelings and my own personal power to be seen, and my needs to be looked after as well. So there's something that the universe is wanting to bring in that is transforming relationships in your life at this moment in time, which is really lovely. So we have as an overall energy the Emperor. And the Emperor is all about stepping into your own power, bossing up and taking charge of a situation. It really is where you're kind of stepping into your own power here with the Emperor energy. And like I said, you might be dealing with power differentials, or with power struggles, or with just a powerful person that you find it hard to say no to. But for whatever reason, this Ace of Pentacles is that there's something special coming in for you around this. And the universe wants you to be like the Emperor and say, this is mine, I claim it. So that's it, Cancer. I'm going to pull an affirmation card for you and see what's coming through. Affirmation card for Cancer. Let's see what's coming in for Cancer. It was this one. Okay, I express my creativity. We like it. So this is very a sense of expressing who you are. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. Beautiful. Absolutely. And I feel like that's a sense of your own personal flair, or who you are as well. Like it might be opening you up to creating some more space to express who you are, or to even connect to your creativity if you're really creative, or to even connect to some kind of hobby or thing that you really enjoy. I feel like, I kind of get your appearance for whatever reason. Your appearance is something that you will notice the difference with. But let's pull a charm for you, Cancer. We have beautiful, the 3 notes, the quick step, boom, 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 the quickening of the heart. So, I mean, if you are somebody, you've been wanting somebody to notice you or see you, they're definitely, that is happening with the High Priestess. Suddenly they're seeing you. Suddenly you're being seen and recognized. And so that's transforming it, and that could help. That could be like your heart skips a little beat and starts moving. It's that kind of excitement of boom, 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 like when your heart races a little bit faster. There's something like nervous excitement, so that can come through as well. But it just feels like, yeah, you're finally, somebody's seeing you for who you truly are. You're being seen, and it's this lovely validation that can be transformative. So yeah, music might be something that comes in. Dancing could be something that comes through with this, but it's a sense of the pace could quicken. There's a quickening that comes in with this. So that's what's coming through. This could all start happening, and then it's getting a bit of a rhythm, and it's like, boom, getting into the rhythm, and the rhythm's actually starting to kind of quicken with something in your life. So beautiful. So that's it, Cancer. That's the reading. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, where we're going to see what's coming in the near future and the future beyond, because there's a sense of transformative energy within a relationship, being seen or being very successful within relationships or connections. So that's really lovely to come through. Where is this all going? It feels like the universe has given you a lovely gift of some sort. So where is this all going? Where's this heading? And it's kind of releasing you from some more stuck energies, some more toxic energies, or helping you release from that, which can actually be really great. So we're going to look in the near future and the future beyond and see what's coming through with this gift of the High Priestess, and see what else comes in with it. And we're also going to ask the best way to manage and make the most out of this energy, because this is such a beautiful gift from the High Priestess. A seed is being planted within a relationship here. Let's see the best way to work with the energy to help it manage and flourish and grow. So that's all in the extended reading. Would love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below, and I usually pin the link to the comments as well. And if this is where we're leaving each other, Cancer, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and look forward to seeing you next time.